Fine. Welcome. We're talking about everything related to entertainment. It's Irabor and Zibby with you this morning. Hi,
Yep,
Irabor.
yep.
Morning.
Good morning. I'm good. I'm good. Good morning, Zibby. How's everything?
Life is beautiful, although
Uh-uh.
someone I know owes me something, but
Eh? Let's not air
mhm.
dirty linen on air in the morning, no.
Ah, that person knows himself. All right. To be a part of the conversation, just send us a message on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 440 981. You can also tweet at Smooth981, and we're streaming live on YouTube as well. Just search for Smooth981 on YouTube and catch the live stream, post a comment, and be a part of it. All right, so let's start off with national honors. Davido, Victor Osimhen, Kunle Afolayan are among the entertainment industry personalities that were listed for the national honors. Now, Davido got the Officer of the Order of the Niger. Afolayan also was awarded same. And Charles Okbaleke, another filmmaker, is also among the people who got this Order of the Niger award. Victor Osimhen as well. And Terry Walla. Interesting.
hmm Why are you
Very.
saying it's interesting?
Because it is.
No, speak your mind. Speak your mind. I know I'm the analyst, but speak your mind. Because, but the thing regarding these awards, these guys that you mentioned, they deserve it. I mean, Charles Apalike, in the short period that he has been in Nollywood, I know he's also a businessman, but the point is Nollywood. Charles has won numerous AMVCAs. He has resurrected the old Nollywood for the new generation to know what it is. The storylines are being improved on. He has secured a Netflix deal for The Six, a movie that we're waiting for. So he has done well in the short time in Nollywood. Yes, he has made an impact. Davido, I mean, come on, Davido is going on 12 years, 13 years, or 11 years in the
Mm.
industry. Numerous awards, numerous records. Davido should have been given this award since, I mean, at least 5 years ago. He has made that much of a mark. The other people that also were honored, in my own opinion, yes, AY and Co. Yes, they deserve it. Yeah, because last year I think last was it last year or last time this was done, Moabudu also was given, an award too, which is well deserved because she in fact Moabudu should be put on payroll for the free PR that she's giving Nigeria, that she keeps on doing effortlessly, internationally, locally, everywhere. I mean, she's just that much of an icon, in my own opinion. She'd be put on a payroll, she should be given something because she is helping our dwindling PR nightmare that we're going through right now. But all the same. So those people deserve, in my own opinion. If anybody has anything against the I mean, everybody has their 2 cents.
Mm. All right. Victor Osimhen as well. I mean, he's had a brilliant season, hasn't
Yes,
he?
for sure. Winning the Scudetto, it's been a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, Napoli
Mm.
won it. That was last time they did was when Maradona was playing there. So that's a huge honor
Wow.
for Osimhen. I wish him well. I mean, this goes to show that there's talent in Nigeria. I don't know if anybody saw the video that the ex vice president put out. Marvelous voiceover, by the way. That guy is coming to take our money, take our business from us. I mean, the script, the editing, everything. So it highlighted a lot of Nigerians, all the things we've done, and Nigerians, if money is sunk into developing talent, and I mean across all borders now. I don't mean just football or entertainment, like everything. You see that Nigerians want to excel. They just need a very viable environment to do so.
Mm. That is absolutely accurate. Absolutely accurate. Speaking about Nigerians doing great things and being awarded for it, someone feels that perhaps some of the people who receive these awards shouldn't have actually gone to collect these awards. Now, Sheol Kuti, who is currently touring somewhere in Europe, well, somewhere, he actually took to his social media and he actually tweeted and he said, so half of the people criticizing the government as the worst thing ever are the same people going to collect awards in Abuja from the same government that they criticize. Now, Shewon didn't exactly mention any names, but I guess someone in the form of AY Makun caught a sob and said, it's they're missing the point if they're asking him to reject the award. So if you criticize a government or criticize a person, an organization, and they decide to award you, should you really take that award?
I'm going to be very objective here and logical. So the government is 4 years, 8 years, depending on their reign. But at the end of the day, they come and they go. So it's the country that still stands. So it's the country that is honoring you. But the government is the representative that is just giving you that honor. But the reason for that honor is for your contributions to the country, not contributions to the administration. So if AY wants to receive an honor from an administration that was governing a country that he is part of, that he has contributed to, there's nothing wrong there. See, I think this is the last time I'm going to be speaking about anything concerning Seun Kuti, because if you take out Seun Kuti's surname, what has Seun Kuti done in life? I mean, without the surname, in my own opinion. No, that is...
Well,
no,
he's a Grammy Award nominee, isn't he? And he's an international artist. He is, right?
All right. Yeah, kudos to him. So, but now the thing is, if we're going to take away the surname, who knows how Seun would have fared if he didn't have the Kuti surname? And this is me just criticizing based off of what he has done as a human being.
Right.
I'm not coming at him. I'm just trying to say, brother man, what have you done? What are you doing? If anybody knows of his accolades, and I don't like to measure people by accolades, I like to measure people by their character. What have you done? What have you done? What kind of character do you uphold? If we look into it, I don't think there's anything to write home about, if we're being honest. So yes, it's good to criticize people, and I'm doing the same thing. And I always get criticism. I mean, a lot of people criticize me. Even the Nollywood producers enter my DMs. I'm like, Irabor, I heard you say this, blah, blah, blah. Yes, it's a very balanced ecosystem. But my point is, whenever you are talking, what are you bringing to the table? What have you put forward? What are you upholding? So in my own opinion, Seun Kuti should keep short and do stuff instead of using his clout, quote and unquote, to criticize people without him having substance to do stuff. If that surname was taken away, I don't think Seun would amount to anything, in my own opinion, based on the character that I am seeing. Somebody who just talk, and no do, and just leverages. That's my own opinion. But shout out to AY and all the other people that have taken their awards. It's for the country. The administration, anybody can have an issue with the administration. I mean, yes, we take jabs every day, regarding the administration. We know what could have been and what wasn't done. But it doesn't mean that if they honor me because I know I put in work, I will not now take it because what? I want to be a child by saying that, this administration. It's the same thing the Golden State Warriors did when Trump was in power. They didn't go to the White House because that's something that every championship team does. Whenever, they win something, they go to the White House and, just do the whole PR hoopla. But they didn't go because, Trump. And there's the whole propaganda that's going on, regarding Trump then and now and all that, and them just getting in their feelings and becoming Democrats and doing I'm not going to go because X, Y, Z. If you look at the devil in the detail and the fine print, you see that, oh, wow, it's not all cracked up to be, to be woke all the time. So certain decisions are being misplaced, in my own opinion. So Seun Kuti should keep short, in my own opinion.
Tayo says Seun's accolade is on Third Mainland Bridge slapping a policeman. Wow, Tayo. It'll be interesting to see how that case pans out. But Nollywood actress Tonto DK has opened up on her social media account about her personal battles with a heart condition. Now, she says she has a bad heart, in quotes, and she's decided to live long and join a gym. Yeah.
So I'm going to try to be delicate regarding this matter, but I'll also be firm. So first off, anybody who has any issue with their body, their well-being, you have to show some form of kindness and charity towards them. But in this case, I think this is self-inflicted. So this is not just, you were born with this or something. It's something that you caused yourself. Now, yes, you should still show charity and all that to such people, but Tonto needs to stop using every bit of her life to try, I'll use that word, try to create news stories to be relevant. If you have a heart condition or any condition, go and work on it and be better. In all honesty, we do not need to know. regarding this particular news story, it is not everything that you must put out there. Even if you're on Big Brother, because all the cameras are in front of you, it is not everything you need to say or do.
Mhm.
It is not everything. You want to live for your family? Go to the gym by yourself. Why you? I mean, what does it even mean that you're gifting yourself a gym membership? My dear, go and work on yourself, work on your heart. The lifestyle you've been leading is what is resulting to what it is today. So, anybody who is in the limelight or just anybody, I don't think you need to get a revelation to know that you're supposed to be drinking 2 liters of water a day. You're supposed to be exercising. Yes, we have a bar pound or everything. Eat it, moderately. Ration everything. You cannot abuse drugs, alcohol, and just be out there in your 20s and mid 30s and just expect, oh, your late 30s will be good. No, come on. So Tonto, please ration the type of news you put out there regarding your personal life and just live your life. Because I used to be a fan of Tonto, and this is not even a personal thing. Like, I used to be a fan of Tonto. Tonto missed this whole new Nollywood wave. She missed it. She should have capitalized on it, but ego and just drama and misplaced priorities. When was the last time we saw Tonto in a movie? What does Tonto do?
It's been
who is
years.
Tonto? What I mean, since Blackberry Babes, and I don't even remember the last thing she did.
Blackberry Babes. That was like 20 years ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what
Yeah.
movie have we seen Tonto in? I mean, like, what is Tonto doing? Who is Tonto? What? I mean, I don't get the substance surrounding Tonto. It's not as
She
if she
seems
was
to be
a
more
bad
of a
actress.
social media influencer now, or a social media personality, I believe.
Okay, I wish her well.
Than an actress. But I mean, yeah, for someone who has a health condition, perhaps she needs to spend less time on social media. Right, because social media is stressful in its own right. And then when there are all these rifts going on back and forth, you probably want to surround yourself with people who love you.
People get high
life.
BP just looking at photos that are doctored or photos that are real, or just seeing. I mean, people tension you online now. So she has a heart condition. She shouldn't be online because they can tension her.
All right. Well, let us know what your thoughts are. The WhatsApp number is 0809 444 981. You can also tweet at Smooth981. This is the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. Stay with us. Man, Tonto Sha.
Tonto is just annoying me. I mean, like, Tonto hasn't even put out a film in God knows when.
Like, and she can actually produce her own movies if no one is willing to,
Do you understand?
So, like, she has the capacity. I guess maybe being on social media is more entertaining and probably pays more. I don't know that being an
I don't even understand what she's even doing. Like, I don't understand. Talking about my health, I give to myself. Good luck to your gifting.
I just wanted to know. Oh my goodness. Water and mind my business.
People are moving mad, a lot of people.
Really, like, everything is for social media. Like, okay, you're joining a gym. People join gyms every day. That's not spectacular, is it? Oh wow. All right, so we'll come back with Kunle Akindele.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. All right, this is the Grapevine on Smooth 98.1. We're looking at the entertainment stories. As always, we love to read your messages, so tell us what you think. 0809 444 981. You can also catch the live stream on Smooth 98.1. Irabor is with me this morning. Let's talk about a Nollywood feud that, well, seems to have died down right now. So Nollywood actress Funke Akindele and her co-star from Jennifer's Diary, Juliana Oloyede, have taken to social media to just prove to the world that they are cool again. So Juliana posted on her Instagram page, and she apologized to the actress. And the actress responded in the comments and says, "Oh, I miss you. I love you. See you soon." Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this as a case study, to highlight certain things about people, young people, old people, women, men in general. When it comes to business and just in personal life, the word loyalty and consistency is very, very important. And learning too is also very important. In this case, she was a young lady who, just got thrust into the limelight. First of all, she wanted to be in the limelight, so nobody forced her. So again, if you want to do something, I think any reasonable person would research or try to learn or try to understand the climate that they're in, whether it's entertainment or banking or whatever. Now, another thing is surrounding yourself with the right people is also very important too, because your people can go and start doing things in your name for you without your understanding.
Right.
So things like that can happen. When you find out, you cut them off, you make amends. There's another thing again about Nigerians that I've noticed, and I'm still currently testing it. And everybody has been falling my hand. And I also am open to being tested too. The thing about accountability is very poor in our society, because a lot of people want to be treated right, but a lot of people don't treat people right. So you make a wrong move. We are human beings. You can mess up. But what do you do when you make that wrong move? Yes, there'll be people that would automatically not like you. There will be things in life that you can't control, but the ones that you can control, this is long overdue. This is a field that I feel Lawyer Day has learnt her lesson. Even when people are doing wrong against you, there are times you just walk away or just not attend to it because of the magnitude of the situation. See Oloyede right now, the way we thought she would have been propelled from Jennifer's Diary, it hasn't just been commensurate to what she is doing right now, because we're expecting that she should have just been the new Nollywood, the new person that would just take over and, become the likes of, what's their name now? Daniel Etimeffiong and the likes. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, I can.
Okay, all right. So Daniel Etimeffiong and all these new Nollywood people, F.I. Wara, Omomi Dada, and all those people. So Funke Akindele, I don't know her personally, but yes, she may have a bad sides or good sides or whatever you want to say. But somebody giving you a leg up in an industry where you have millions of other people trying to get into it, where the person is not even molesting you or trying to get sex from you or trying to just do anything negative, you have to be appreciative of that. You cannot let such relationships burn, even if the person is, let's say Funke was a person who messed up. There are ways to go about it. So young people and even people in general, regardless of your age, you need to learn how to manage situations, manage crisis. And yes, it's very, very important. It's a very dynamic situation. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm still learning it. I'm still, trying to see what's up. But again, we are human beings. We know deep down that if somebody wronged you or you wrong somebody, this is what you need to do. But everybody wants to have coconut head at the end of the day. So yes, I'm telling you, seriously. So I'm happy that Funke, yes, accepted the apology. We don't know the full story, but for Oloyede to be going out there to be apologizing, maybe, yes, most definitely the thing came from her camp. So I wish both of them well, because Funke, if you look at what she has done, it's just like the case of Don Jazzy and D'banj, or yes. So I don't know what happened between Don Jazzy and D'banj, but somebody carried on and still kept on doing better than what they were supposed to do. The same thing with Funke. Funke has the highest grossing movie 1 and 2 ever in Nollywood, and she's not stopping. So Funke has done and has accomplished so many things, because she too, let's also remember, Funke suffered. Funke wasn't the Funke of today that we knew before. Funke had to suffer. Funke suffered. Nobody remembers that. Funke was in, what was it about that TV show? And
I need to know.
I need to know. And that was it. She wasn't really, so she had to go back to the drawing board and resurrect so many things and try to, So on her blood, sweat, and tears, somebody comes in and wants to, act what? Because you're what? So people should learn how to manage relationships.
I completely agree. But sometimes I think people who are giving people a leg up, right, also need to understand that you can't be in control, because these are individuals. I think a lot of people are entitled to a person's resources, whether it's their time or whatever, because they feel like I helped you. Because at the end of the day, right, in life, everyone is going to help every other person, directly or indirectly. I think it's important that the people who are helping a person don't exactly expect a person to sell them their entire life and existence.
That's why
just because they helped.
That's why I mentioned that you have somebody who is helping you. And I don't know the phone care situation, but my point is like, if anybody's helping you, they're not trying to sleep with you, trying to do anything, like, if it's just pure help, you should see the people that put me on in this life, on radio or TV or, whatever I'm doing. I mean, Ali Baba, Kelechi Nkoro, Nimisi Adaba, and those likes, till today. Like, it's etched at the back of my head that you cannot mess up, because those people's reputations are also linked to you, directly or indirectly. And it's like a relay race where I have the baton. I'm still trying to give people the baton, like, run with this. But you see people who want to be something, they don't want to do the thing that is required. So that's where I'm even also coming from, because people will say, oh yes, don't give your life to this. Fine, I understand. People should not take for granted the fact that, oh, you help somebody and you just feel that they are at your beck and call. No, but the people too who are being helped, they too should watch it.
Yeah. Well, Ali says, so what happened between her and Funke? We don't really know what happened, but I do recall she, in her message, said there was someone who was acting on her behalf. She was a young kid. She had some manager. And I recall they had another public feud a few years ago. Juliana, you need to watch yourself now. She had a public feud with that person who was some sort of spiritual leader and mentor to her. And he also acted as a manager. It was a weird situation, but I believe that was just a little bit of the backstory. Right. Okay, let's go on to our next story. The brothers, Paul and Peter Okoye, P Square. I got so used to calling them the brothers formerly known as P Square, but now they are back to me, P Square. So that is good. But they say they are working on a new album. I mean, a lot of Nigerians were excited to see them come back together. But do you think they have it in them for a new album, or should they just keep performing the older hits?
I'm going to use a sports reference that just became viable this morning. I used to criticize a particular team, the Miami Heat, and its star player Jimmy Butler, like, what are you guys doing? You keep making a lot of noise. You keep saying you're this and that, and at the end of the day, nothing. P Square, I want them to surprise me just like the Miami Heat and Jimmy Butler, because right now they're in the NBA Finals. I want to be surprised because I don't think they have it in them to do what they used to do, because the terrain wasn't as populated as it is right now. They also are part of the group that missed that wave, the Tontos, the Dibanjis, and all those people who thought, oh, they were the in thing at that point and nothing could touch them. They could go and come back, do like Beyonce. No, you can't. You have Fireboy, Joe Boy, all the boys, Benson, all of them, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy. I mean, like, everybody is blazing. Ira Star, Tiwa, I mean, Spiro. I mean, I can go on and on and on and on. If P Square wants to come back, those hits have to be hitting. They've leveraged the previous records, all the everything, going on tour, doing all the PR, great for you. But if you're going to do this, you have to do this. Whatever issue you have with your brother, make sure you fix it, because right now nobody's playing. Everybody's on fire. So if you're come correct with this album that you're going to do. I mean, it has to be like One Day's album, the first album, or one of those P Square albums where you didn't need to skip anything. If you wanted to do a party, just put in their CD and party's rocking. So they need to come correct. Not all those I love you, Kelechi, whatever song they always do. They need to come correct. They need to come correct.
I absolutely agree with you. Times have changed. Like, the industry is evolving so fast. I mean, we have our Nigerian artists that are basically at the same level with international stars.
Oh, yes.
So I don't know if they have the energy. They're in their 40s now. Well, we'll see. We'll root for them. If
Bele is showing already. So let's also recognize that. I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying,
just stating the obvious. Right. Because we love these guys because they could sing and they could dance. They could work the stage. And nostalgia does help with the older music, but okay, well, fingers crossed. We'll see.
Let's see
how it goes. All right, let's go on to some messages. Daisy, and this is from the YouTube live stream, says Irabor has shifted the table. So right about Sheun. Another message says staying away from social media will help her heart, and that is in response to Tonto DK's post about her health condition that has led to her joining a gym. But really, people don't need to wait till they have a health condition to start exercising, though.
I don't need to sign up to a gym to even be healthy. You can work out at home.
That is true. That is true. All right. Austin says there's nothing wrong in AY's national award. He's over 40 years old. The country awarded him for his contribution towards the entertainment industry in Nigeria. And AY is not a politician. Those criticizing would have grabbed the award with two hands if it were given to them.
Oh, yes.
Sheon Kuti is only encouraging the youth to take part in bad behavior. Ooh.
I agree.
All right. Our next story is about the songstress Celine Dion. Now, Celine Dion revealed that she was ill. She had the stiff person syndrome. And now she was, everyone is excited she was going to be back on tour. But it does seem like that tour will not be happening as she's not strong enough. And she's apologized for disappointing her fans.
Yeah. So in cases like this, comparing to Toto's case, Celine Dion has done it, Grammy winner, topped the charts, done everything, had a family even. She still had a Vegas residency at a point, and she even released a movie also. And there's something I noticed in that movie. She didn't really stand up. She was always seated. So I think maybe they shot it during this time where, she had this issue, or maybe that issue was, showing up at a point. So Celine Dion, I used to love her songs that were in movies. My Heart Will Go On, Up Close and Personal. She also had a song, I can't remember the title, but definitely Celine Dion was hot. She was still doing her thing, blazing the trail. And yes, old age comes into play. Different things happen over time when you've, been in an industry that's made you exert your body so much. I just wish her well. These are cases where you would wish the person well. You would be so sympathetic. You would be so empathetic. You just be so many things that is positive regarding this particular situation. So I'm actually still expecting Celine Dion to drop another song, another album as a comeback, because I see her as somebody who's dogged. I just feel she has that spirit. So I think when she gets back on her feet, just reminded me of that Michael Bolton song, When I'm Back on My Feet Again. Right. So I'm sure, she would get back and she would drop a song, and that song would be a banger.
All right. Finally, let's talk about Beyonce and Blue Ivy now. Beyonce's daughter joined her on stage in Paris, and, she danced, and Beyonce has taken to social media just to acknowledge how proud she is of her daughter performing on stage with her.
Yes. You speak about generational wealth. The Carters, what they're known for is music, and they translate that into business. So they understand. I think those are one of the only two people that understand the business, emphasis on the business of anything. In this particular case, music. So they are grooming their daughter gradually, casually. She's also a Grammy winner, at a very early age. So they are grooming her. I don't know whatever genre, whatever faction they want to, situate her, but I'm sure that this is part of the process. So they would put her out there whenever they need to, strategically. The same thing the Obamas are doing. One of their daughters, or both of their daughters, already graduated, but one of them wrote for Euphoria.
Yeah,
is it Euphoria? For one of the TV shows. So everybody is leveraging. We saw Michelle Obama. She featured in what's the name of this show again? Blackish. Yeah, she was there. That's positioning. So all these guys are leveraging on what they had before to promote and to extend to the next generation. So I love what they're doing. I just hope that it's done properly, so the girl doesn't get trauma from all these type of things, because you see all these child stars and co-stars and everybody later on saying, "Oh, I didn't have a childhood, this and that, so and so." So I'm hoping that they're doing it properly.
Awesome. One last message. This one is okay. Temilade says, Irabor's opinion on all these things, ha ha ha. Just keep breaking the tables. Okay. Well, that is all the time that we have for the Grapevine this morning. Thanks for listening. Thank you for your messages. And special thanks to you, Irabor, as always, for joining us this morning.
Regarding the tables that they're saying I'm breaking, my father is a carpenter. My father in the Lord. My father, God is a carpenter. So I'm his child. So when my father creates, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to scatter now. And he will recreate more.
Irabor. All right, Irabor. Thank you so much and have a brilliant day ahead.
You too.
That's all the time for the Grapevine. Do stay with us. There is a lot more to come on the Smooth Breakfast. In about 15 minutes, it will be time for Lagos Talks.
Zibby. No problem. Take